At 2:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 27, 1977, Pan American Flight 1736, a Boeing 747, took off from John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City, bound for Las Palmas in the Canary Islands. 1 hour and 18 minutes later, KLM Flight 4805, another Boeing 747, took off from Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, also headed to Las Palmas. While the two aircraft were en route to Las Palmas, a terrorist bomb exploded in the passenger terminal at the airport. As a result, all aircraft destined for Las Palmas were diverted to Los Rodeos Airport on the island of Tenerife. Due to congestion at Los Rodeos, both 747 aircraft were told to park in the holding area for runway 12, with the KLM aircraft closest to the runway. Several hours later, after the Las Palmas airport had been reopened, the Pan American crew prepared to proceed to Las Palmas. However, when they attempted to taxi to the runway, their path was blocked by the KLM airplane. At 4:58 p.m., the KLM airplane asked for and received permission to enter the runway and begin taxiing to the holding position for runway 30. The initial clearance to the KLM airplane was to exit the runway at the third taxiway. This was later amended for the airplane to backtrack, that is, to taxi down the length of the runway and execute a 180-degree turn. At 5:02, the Pan Am airplane was contacted by the tower and told to travel down the runway and then exit it using the third transverse taxiway, taxiway C3. This would clear the way for the KLM airplane to take off. The first two taxiways, C1 and C2, were unusable due to the numerous aircraft diverted from Las Palmas that had been parked on the taxiway parallel to the runway. As the Pan Am aircraft began its taxi on the runway, there was some confusion as to which taxiway they were to use to exit the runway. The tower confirmed that they were to use the third taxiway, C3. At 5:03, the KLM airplane told the tower that they had just passed taxiway C4.